Hello guys, I'm Kevin.
Yes, and we are the teachers and training specialists of Rocky EV department.
Okay, we are very happy today we can do a video demonstration on how we work in Rocky and something about routine of the workflow.
Yes, it's true. So, Kevin, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so first part is about the introduction of routine workflow. So, do you have any question?
Yeah, so for the next part, I am going to ask my question as a new teacher in Rocky English. So the first question of mine will be, when and how can I get the information of my new students?
Okay, so as soon as you've passed all the training, the class teacher will send you the student's information form through QQ. Once you've sent your confirmation of reception, class teacher will set the student's course on your class schedule. You can check it by logging our official website for teacher.
Okay, question number two. What should I do when I get my new student?
Okay, so then let's move to our third part about first contact. So, when class teacher sends you the information form of the new student, usually he or she will tell you the detailed time when you need to contact that student through QQ. So, the first thing you should do after you get student's information is to add student as your contact on QQ in advance and make sure that you've made yourself clear to the student about the time of your first contact.
That's terrific. And question number three. So what if I failed to contact student through QQ or he or she refused my friend request?
Okay, so yes, that's a good question. You should firstly try to contact student by Skype. If it can't work, you should report to the class teacher through QQ as soon as possible. You should also inform the class teacher if the student asks for another day's communication. If you've contacted successfully, you should also inform the class teacher and report in the QQ group. You can report like this. So this is a sample you should do. For example, you can add your name and then the date and then the date of your first class. And last one, yes, if it is successful or not.
What if I fail to contact student through QQ or she or he refused my friend request?
Okay, that's a good question. So you should firstly try to contact student by Skype. And if it can't work, you should report to the class teacher through QQ as soon as possible. You should also inform the class teacher if the student asks for another day's communication. If you have contacted student successfully, you should also inform the class teacher and report in the group of our new teachers QQ. You can report like this. Okay, so first is about teacher's name and then student's name. Okay, and your date and the date of your first class. And you failed, you can do also Julie, that's your name, and first contact on July 17th, and then student's name failed, something like that.
Well, question number four. So what's the main content of the first contact? So what should I say to the student?
Okay, what to say in the first contact? There are mainly 4 parts in total, which includes the introduction, both of teachers and students, and then is the question and the answer. Usually, you can ask students some questions that you want to know to deeply know your student's heart. And third part is about the confirmation. Based on students' information form, confirm things with students. And last part is about the rules and tips. So you can emphasize Rocky rules to let your student clear. Send them some necessary files and materials.
And after our contact, so it comes to our first class.
Yes.
So as a teacher, so how should I arrange the class time properly?
Okay, so since there are only 25 minutes in one class, right? So it is quite necessary for teacher to be punctual, and teacher should enter the classroom at least 3 or 5 minutes in advance to upload the textbook and prepare for the class. And then we can see this is the flow of 25 minutes class. So usually it will include 2 minutes greetings, 2 minutes review, and 1 minute for your class objective. And usually you will spend most of the time for the main content. That is what you are going to learn today. And the last part is about the summary and homework. That will last for maybe 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, so that's the whole process of the whole class.
Yes.
Okay, and the last part, I know that every student can check the video after class.
Yes.
So what if I forgot to record the course before the class? So how do I deal with that?
Okay. Yes, that's right. Teachers should record every class starting from the beginning of the class on the platform. And if you give the class by QQ or Skype, the class can be recorded by the third software. Teacher should upload the recording to the platform later so that student can do revision. And if there are many class recordings can't be found, or you just forget to record some of the class, or many class recordings can't be found at the end of the month, your salary will be corresponding deducted. Okay?
Okay, so that settles all of my questions.
Okay, so maybe so much for our introduction of the workflow and also the flow of 20 minutes class. Okay?
Okay, guys, I hope this video can help you to get familiar with our workflow and have a great time teaching our students.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. See you.
Thanks for watching. See you.